You sleep for 8 hours, but wake up feeling like a truck hit you. Why? Because time in bed does not equal recovery. True physical and mental repair only happens during deep sleep. It's a magic window your brain needs to reach. During the day, your brain cells consume energy and produce toxic waste. Think of it as metabolic trash building up. In deep sleep, your glymphatic system activates. It literally flushes your brain with fluid, washing the toxins away. Miss this phase, and you wake up with brain fog, zero focus, and chronic fatigue. No amount of coffee can fix this. You don't need pills to fix this. You need to hack your environment. Let's start with your eyes. Your eyelids are semi-transparent. Your brain can detect even the dimmest light while you are completely unconscious. A single flash from a passing car or a streetlight instantly stops the production of melatonin, your sleep hormone. Step 1. Create a cave. Use heavy blackout curtains or high-quality sleep mask to block 100% of light. But the real killer is blue light from screens. It tricks your brain into thinking it's 12 p.m., not 12 a.m. Now, let's talk about temperature. Evolutionarily, our ancestors slept as the Earth cooled down at night. Modern heating keeps our bedrooms too hot. Your core body temperature must drop by 2 degrees to trigger deep sleep. Step 2. Drop the thermostat to 18 degrees Celsius. It feels cold at first, but your brain will fall asleep twice as fast. Can't cool down the room? Just stick 1 foot out. The soles of your feet act like natural radiators, releasing core body heat. We fixed light and temperature, but what about the chaos inside your head? Let's dive into mental hacking next. Your room is pitch black and cool, but your brain is still running a marathon. Let's talk about mental pollution. Biologically, your brain cannot tell the difference between a charging predator and a stressful email from your boss. Stress triggers cortisol, a hormone that acts like an emergency brake for your sleep engine. You cannot bypass it. Checking social media before bed gives your brain tiny dopamine hits. It forces the mind to stay alert, searching for more. The fix? A strict digital curfew. Put your phone in another room or inside a drawer 30 minutes before bed. When you lie down, your brain tries to remember everything you need to do tomorrow. It's using valuable computing power. To clear this storage, we use a psychological tool called the brain dump. All you need is a piece of paper. Write down every single thought, task, and worry. Write until your head literally feels empty. Seeing your tasks written down sends a powerful evolutionary signal to your brain. The data is safe, you can rest. This bypasses the Zeigarnik effect, a psychological loop where the brain refuses to sleep until unfinished tasks are stored. Now your mind is clear. But what if your physical body is still holding on to stress? We need a physical override. Your nervous system has 2 modes, panic mode and rest mode. We can manually switch them using breathing. Specific breathing patterns change the carbon dioxide levels in your blood. This forces your heart rate to drop instantly. Slow, controlled exhalations stimulate the vagus nerve. It's like sending a biological text message saying, relax. Your mind is clear. Your body is chemically calm. Next, we will look at the exact breathing routine that guarantees sleep in 2 minutes. Let's operationalize this calm. We will use the 4-7-8 technique, originally developed to help pilots fall asleep under stress. First, inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Focus completely on the air entering your lungs. Now, hold your breath for 7 seconds. This is the most crucial part. It floods your bloodstream with oxygen. Finally, exhale completely through your mouth for 8 seconds, making a whoosh sound. Feel the tension leaving your muscles. Repeat this cycle 4 times. By the 4th round, your heart rate will mimic the exact biology of natural sleep. But wait, your mind might be calm while your muscles are still locked in a defensive posture. Let's unlock them. Start with your face. Drop your jaw, relax your tongue, and let the muscles around your eyes completely unfreeze. Next, drop your shoulders as low as possible. Imagine them melting down into the mattress. Release your hands. Send a wave of relaxation down your torso, thighs, and feet. If a muscle feels tight, tense it for 1 second, then let go. When your physical body reaches 0 tension, it stops sending distress signals back to your brain. Now your body is limp, but your brain might try to slip back into thinking. We need to block that pathway. Use the cognitive shuffle. Picture random, neutral objects in your mind that have absolutely no emotional meaning to you. This chaotic imagery tricks your brain into thinking, we are already dreaming, and triggers the sleep switch. You stop analyzing. You stop resisting. Your consciousness gently slides into the subconscious realm. We have synchronized the environment, the body, and the mind. But how do we make this effect permanent every single night? Your brain is a pattern recognition machine. We can use classic conditioning to create an automatic sleep trigger. Never work, eat, or watch TV in bed. If you do, your brain associates the bed with alertness and stress, not rest. Train your brain to know one thing. When your body touches the mattress, it means one thing only: sleep. Do the exact same 3 steps in the exact same order every night. Within 2 weeks, the ritual itself will make you sleepy.
Can't sleep after 20 minutes? Get out of bed. Do a boring task in dim light until you are tired, then return.
Now let's look at internal mechanics. Eating a heavy meal before bed forces your digestive system to work overtime. Instead of cleaning your brain and repairing muscles, your body redirects all its blood and energy to your stomach. Digestion generates internal heat. This prevents your core body temperature from dropping, blocking deep sleep. Finish your last meal at least 3 hours before sleep. Give your stomach time to finish its job before your brain starts theirs. Hydrate, but don't chug water before bed. A few sips are fine. A whole glass will just wake you up at 4 a.m. How you wake up also dictates how you sleep. Loud, aggressive alarms trigger a massive spike in morning stress.
This early adrenaline shock stays in your system, making it harder for your body to relax when night comes again.
Switch to a wake-up light or a gentle, progressive sound. Let your biology wake up naturally, not by force. Get 10 minutes of natural sunlight in your eyes right after waking. This sets a biological timer for your next sleep cycle.
Now your day and night are connected. We'll now combine all these environmental and body care tips into one daily checklist.
Now let's combine all these pieces into one bulletproof daily routine. Here is your master plan for deep sleep. It starts at 7 a.m. Get sunlight in your eyes. This signals your brain that the day has begun and sets your internal clock. At 7 p.m., close the kitchen. No heavy food after this point to keep your core body temperature ready for a drop. At 9:30 p.m., disconnect. Put away your screens. Let your natural melatonin build up without being crushed by blue light. At 9:45 p.m., open your notepad. Do the brain dump. Empty your mental RAM so your thoughts don't chase you in the dark. At 10 p.m., enter your sleep chamber. It's time to activate the 2 environmental overrides we discussed earlier.
Ensure 100% darkness and drop the room temperature to 18 degrees. Stick that 1 foot out to launch the cooling process.
Close your eyes and start the 4-7-8 breathing routine. 4 seconds in, 7 seconds hold, 8 seconds out. Switch to the cognitive shuffle. Let your brain drift through random images until the conscious mind completely shuts down. Within minutes, you are in the deep zone. Your lymphatic system is washing your brain, and your body is rebuilding itself. This is not a one-time trick. Doing this consistently for 30 days rewires your nervous system and stacks your daily energy. You don't need artificial energy drinks to survive the day, and you don't need chemicals to survive the night. True biohacking is about returning control to your biological design. Your environment is your medicine. Screenshot this summary right now. Start with just 1 change tonight. Small shifts lead to massive biological upgrades. Sleep smart, live better. If you want to master your biology without pills, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video.